this information that we are sharing with you guys and with the community is very much needed. We have so many talented people in the music community just in this area that know how to get in the studio or get something recorded, but then they don't know what to do with it. So that's what this conference is for.
When we are now in the digital audio workstation, this is probably the first thing that you're going to see. And I'm going to try to take some time today to kind of let you know what you're looking at and why you're looking at it. All right?
You know, for you to legally put that song into play, you've got to either buy a mechanical license, and that can allow you to play it on the radio. When you write a song, there's something called compulsory licensing, which means anybody can cover that song in a radio or an audio format. They can release it, you know, on their own album or record or however people release music, but they have to register you or the songwriter and their performing rights organization of record such that the royalties can be properly divided up.
Here's what happens. There are certain parts of our brains that start to fire from the first note of that song.
Wow.
Certain parts of your brain, if that's your song, that's something that you've identified that you really like, when you hear, pew, 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 let's get it on, you're automatically in that zone. You go there automatically. You can also tell that if it's something that you dislike, and we'll talk about how midbrain, frontal lobe, and temporal lobe combines to give you what you need as far as music comes.
Okay, so you have the idea that you need to develop yourself as an artist. You know that you need to get more, you don't need to take care of yourself, you need to work on yourself more. Where do you go from here? So what I encourage is creating what is called a creative action plan.
So as you're singing, what I like to talk to my students about is what part of the song do you want to emphasize? What part do you really want people to notice? And where is your best stage position for that?
The choice. Not everybody has to make the choice to drop everything they're doing and become in the music industry full time. It doesn't mean that you're less than if you take a full-time job and are doing music on the side. It doesn't mean that you're less committed. It means that you may be at a point in life where you have to bring in money to support your family and things like that, but you can still meet your goals. Everybody's goals are not the same.
Steps and kind of which hat, if you're doing it all yourself, which hat are you wearing? So when you're recording, think of, okay, I'm recording, but I'm kind of also the producer, so how am I going to make this song the best that it can possibly be? So you're taking on a production role. Look up other producers and see what they do.
So if it's important to you to be good and to do good, then you find a way to do it. So it's just like anything else, you know. People do what's important to them, you know. So it's going to work. Failure is not an option. You got to develop that frame of mind as well. Failure is not an option. So, you know, you just know that God has got it. And if you trust and believe in Him, then the rest will follow.
Casa.
13 seconds of silence.
Jasmine.
Potential energy.
Carlito Sway.
TJ Page, you baby.
Hi, I'm Jasmine.
It's like Rashad Jackson, but my stage name is P2K the Ruler, but I also go as Prince the King.
Melanie Jackson.
And Delaney Jackson.
Forever Fabulous.
This one was better than the first one. Like, this was an upgrade. This was like a step up. Everything, the scenery, the environment, the people was amazing. Just the whole atmosphere, the aura, the aroma. It was just great overall.
There's a wide variety of talent here. So in the showcase, we saw all kinds of genres like hip-hop, R&B, alternative rock, and of course heavy metal.
Hearing insight from professionals in the music industry, I think they gave us a lot of information about moving forward.
I thought it was a good opportunity to promote our new EP that just came out and network with other musicians.
I enjoyed the diversity of talent. I didn't realize Montgomery had such a diverse pool of talent.
I loved it. It was very engaging, very educational. I learned a lot. When I say I learned a lot, like things that you actually want to ask questions about and build upon and apply the knowledge that you learned. So it was some very good people, very good speakers that we had that dropped a lot of gems. So I'm glad that I was here.
Informative information to learn. The people were great. The showcase was really nice.
Enjoyed everything. Enjoyed all the different sounds. Enjoyed the different genres of music. Enjoyed
you know, the concessions.
You know, just within the vendors that created those items, and you know, it was just wonderful to see.
It was a nice crowd, and we got a chance to make a few sales, and we look forward to coming back next year to continue progress.